The unbreakable reputation. When lies threaten your purpose, have you ever felt attacked? Like unseen forces were spreading rumors, sowing doubt? The unbreakable reputation is the story of Zandra, a beacon in the vibrant world of community organizing. Her nonprofit, the Compass Network, provided essential resources and mentorship for at-risk youth in Riverbend, North Carolina. It was gaining significant local attention for its impactful work. But with success, there were those who felt threatened, or simply jealous. The first whispers started, then escalated into outright accusations. Gary, the director of Hope Hub, facing declining donations, began spreading anonymous comments flooding social media, claiming Zandra was enriching herself, that the youth weren't truly benefiting, and that the entire operation was fake. Even people Zandra had once considered allies suddenly turned cold, swayed by the relentless tide of lies. Zandra poured her life into the Compass Network, often working late into the night, sacrificing her own comfort to see these young lives change. Now, every tongue that rose against her in judgment felt like a direct assault on her character and the integrity of her mission. She watched donations dwindle and volunteers question their commitment. One evening in her kitchen, the accusations waiting, reading her grandmother's worn Bible, open to the book of Isaiah. She remembered her quoting, "No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against you in judgment you shall condemn." Zandra had always associated weapons with physical harm, but today, those words resonated differently. The lies, the slander, the false accusations, these were the weapons being formed against her now. And if God created both the craftsman and the one who destroys, then surely he was sovereign over the words spoken, too. If that was true, then the promise of condemnation for those lying tongues was hers to claim. Instead of fighting fire with fire, Zandra refused to engage in public arguments or lash out at her accusers. She focused on relentless transparency. She commissioned an independent audit of the Compass Network's finances and published the results prominently on their website, showing every dollar accounted for. Slowly, the tide began to turn. Local news outlets started investigating the source of the false claims, and those who had spread the lies found their own credibility diminishing as the truth emerged. A few prominent community leaders in Riverbend, witnessing the Compass Network's unwavering dedication and the clear evidence of their impact, publicly denounced the slander. The tongues that had risen against Zandra were exposed, their words falling flat. The Compass Network not only survived the storm but emerged stronger, with a deeper trust from the community. Zandra encouraged her team to keep loving, serving, and showing up, letting their actions speak louder than any words. She held open house events, inviting the community of Riverbend to see their programs firsthand and speak with the youth they served. She knew it wasn't her own eloquence or ability to debate that had won the day. It was the enduring truth of the promise in Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17, "No weapon of lies formed against her had prospered. And every tongue that had risen against her in judgment had indeed been condemned." Her righteousness, her unwavering commitment to her calling and her integrity in the face of adversity, was a divine gift, an unbreakable shield for her reputation.
Welcome to Rooted and Rising. Here, we bring powerful promises from the Bible to life through relatable, modern-day stories. If you want to see faith in action, growing like a thriving garden, one inspiring story at a time. Let's explore how God's promises can transform your world, one story at a time.